Well, greetings, test takers. This is Dean Tenney coming from my studio in fabulous Las Vegas. I've had people ask for a little short carve out on record retention. So there's some buckets, right? I suggest you learn lifetime, and then the memory aid after spam, after lifetime, is going to be 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, so lifetime spam is a good way to remember lifetime records. So if we're organized the broker dealer, we're not talking about stock of the customer, we're talking about ownership of the broker dealer to make sure there's nobody involved in this broker dealer that shouldn't be. So for the lifetime, we want stock certificate books, ownership. If you say we're a partnership, Edward G. Jones, a partnership. So since 1922, we want our partnership agreement, partnership articles, the articles of incorporation and minutes of the board meetings. We want to know what happened when, so we can make a new rule and name it after you. For example, we have the Drexel rule. So where was there a fork in the road and you took the road less traveled? Because next time we'll make a rule and say, when given the fork, you got to go right, for example. So those are lifetime, pretty straightforward. So after spam, then it's 65432, right? 65432. So 6-year records, I think of 6-year records of items of original entry. If I think you're cooking your books, you could fake these records, but it would take a little more ingenuity. So 6 years of blotters, that's the stocks bought and sold by the customers. I always get frosted when teaching a 24 and we go over record retention, because if anybody would have asked Bernie Madoff for any of these, he didn't have them. And that would have brought the thing to a screeching halt a lot quicker. General ledger, that's what feeds the trial balances. The accounting, again, can fake it, takes a little more ingenuity. Stock records, we do now mean customer stocks coming in and out of the broker dealer. Customer ledgers, it makes sense, are 6 years because arbitration, statute of limitation is 6. We don't want to be in an arbitration case where the customer has records we don't have. Customer account records, principal designation records, those are all 6-year records. 5-year records are anti-money laundering records. So the CTR, the currency transaction report that gets filed with FinCEN, is a 5-year record. A suspicious activity report for 5,000 or more is a 5-year record. 65432. We're on 4. Customer complaints are a 4-year record. Even if the customer withdraws the complaint, that's still going to be a 4-year retention. So, you still have an obligation to keep that. So the customer complaints are 4. We're going to file that quarterly, a summary of our customer complaints with FINRA. And if it's a sense of urgency, then we don't wait till the quarterly to find if it's like embezzlement or something with a sense of urgency. 6543, we're now on 3. The vast majority of brokerage firm records are 3. So I suggest you learn lifetime, 654, and then everything else goes into this 3-year bucket. So here we give you some examples of those: U4s, U5s, retail communications, emails, texts, all that kind of stuff. These have to be readily accessible for 2 years. So no matter how long it's 17A4 says, all records have to be easily accessible. Usually that means a regulator says, hey, I'll be back same time tomorrow. I expect you to be able to produce that record. So hope that was helpful. The way to remember it is lifetime, spam, and then 65432. I'll see you for the next one. Remember, inch by inch, your test is a cinch, yard by yard, your test is hard.